on this dirt road here along I-80. We're in Elm Creek, Nebraska. Going to a museum that used to be called Chevy Land. Started by this guy named Monty Helitz. He used to be a farmer.
Helowitz or something.
Helowitz, yeah, I correct myself for a minute. He was a farmer and a car collector, so he just decided to build a building down here in the middle of the farm field and make a museum. I gotta cross the truck because I'm dropping food on myself. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna do the museum's been closed for a while. Monty's fell into his own. He opened this in 1970s, and in its heyday was all through the 80s and 90s, and then it kind of fell into well, let's just say people lost interest in it over the years. It kind of fell on as things go along. People get old, families not interested. So we're here to check this place out. See, there we go. It's going up on auction. Big iron auction is going to be auctioning all this off here in a few weeks. And this is the preview. Preview, right? Preview. Okay, preview. We're previewing. See what we can find.
It's not a poster, it's pretty.
Kind of falling apart. Poor closed down museum. You can see it right there on I-80 as you drive by. We're in Elm Creek. Some people call it Elm Creek. Signage on this side's all gone. Bradley GT, but it's not.
No, Laser 917.
Laser 917. There's the name. Looks kind of like a Brad. You know what it looks more like? It's a
Volkswagen.
It's more of a Porsche 917.
It is.
From the late 60s, early 70s. Le Mans race car. One of the baddest asses Porsches ever built.
What it reminds me of, remember that series Hardcasting and Form?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That was a Coyote. This is based on the actual Le Mans race car called the Porsche 917, which this needs about 10 times the horsepower to keep up with that engine. This is cool, though. This is cool. Look at that. You lie down in it. Almost lie down in it. It's not. Here's an old golf cart. We are going into it. Old fire truck from, that's like a mid-40s, late 40s, after post-war, 46 Ford, 46 Chevy. Wow. Look at that row of cars.
I'm telling my daughter I haven't been through here since.
So this is a 68 to 72 Corvette. I don't know the steel bumper ones. I know that they changed the gills on these. This one was last registered in 1975, back when they had inspection decal in Nebraska. Last 1975. It's an interesting color combo, John. It's silver with tan interior and a black top. What has it got? It's an automatic. It's in gear. They left it in drive. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. How is that holding air?
That's what I was trying to figure out. That one is going low again, it looks like.
Yeah, these tires are like original to the car. Old plies. 1958 Impala, bright red. That one's got radials on it, so it's newer. Oh, they got the hood popped. Let's take a look at the hood. 348 3.2 barrel. Wow, tri-power. Nice. These were rated at 350 horsepower,
I don't know.
I think. Something like that.
I think it says, maybe it says on their website. Man, that's a beautiful car.
Three-color interior. I love the 1958 GMs. See here. 3 on the tree. 3-speed, man. God, the door shut's nice too. This thing's like brand new. Late great Chevys. This one has the Continental kit on it, John. And looks like they got fender skirts to go with it, though I'd never put those on myself. That's just personal taste. Wow, this thing is nice. Wow. Oh my God, yeah. VW Bug convertible. This is not a Super Beetle. So this must be early 70s. Yeah. So this is not, in the mid 70s, all the Volkswagen convertibles became Super Beetles. And you could tell by the Super Beetles always had the curved windshields instead of the flat one. This one's in mint condition too. Vinyl and velour interior. Wow. He's got a K&N filter on the VW engine. 63 Impala Coupe. It's an automatic. Red with black interior. It's pretty dark, and they whited out all the windows so it reduces the light in here.
327.
327. 4-barrel. So it'd be a 4-barrel would be at least 300 horsepower.
Yeah.
Or no, wait a minute, excuse me. I'm sorry, 250 horsepower. Yeah. 275 is more likely. Look at this, 1962 Impala.
Definitely my favorite year of the Impala has got to be the 62.
Yeah, I love 62s.
63s are nice, but I
Fender skirts.
kind of gravitate more towards the 62s.
What's it got? Can't see it. 327. 4-barrel, so it's another one. 250 horse. This one's got air conditioning.
Brand new and 62.
Power brakes, air conditioning, power steering. This one got driven a lot at one time. This is still the original paint on it. Wow.
Yeah, that's a 66.
White walls, spinner hubcaps.
Leopard print on the interior here.
That's not a leopard print. Where?
Yeah, see the.
Oh, on the doors.
Yeah, the doors. Yeah, the doors. Kick panels in front of the.
Yeah.
Had a little fun with that.
Maybe Tony Montana
Yeah, there you go.
from Scarface owned it. Look at that. 1967 Impala Sport. Oh, this is a SS. It says 327 on fenders.
That's the one I didn't have an SS.
Yeah. Bucket seats, console. Automatic. Air conditioning. Interior's in pretty nice shape too. Smells like a musty old museum car. This one's got skirts on it as well, though they're not the right color. Dang. Museum piece. Oh, look at that. 1966 Caprice Coupe with a big block. And this one's a bucket seat console car too, John. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. And it's also got tilt and telescopic wheel. You can always tell it's a telescopic wheel in 66. They had this knob here. You twisted this, and you could pull the steering wheel back and forth.
Oh, I never saw one of those.
Pretty rare.
Yeah,
Wow.
not on a Chevy anyway. I didn't realize it.
Yeah.
Though you could,
Telescopics
I've
on
never
it.
seen
Yeah.
that.
you go on eBay, you find one of
Wouldn't
these.
even noticed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a rare option.
Yeah.
This one also has the dial temperature air conditioner. Wow.
It's got the gauge packed. Yeah.
Gauge package on the console. Red velour. Oh, not red, vinyl interior with headrests. Somebody checked off. Well, they didn't get power windows. They didn't get power windows, but they got everything else. That door shit's so nice too. And it's got the 1970s era bug deflector. So you didn't have to spend time washing the window. Looks to be a 325 horse 396 under the hood. It's kind of hard to see, but this car got driven, so it's not a complete museum piece from day one, but it's got the typical I drove you 50,000 miles. And,
Greasy motor.
yeah, greasy motor, which happens within 50,000, but it looks like it's original paint. Something about the feel of original paint, John.
Oh yeah.
It just feels different than today's paints.
Smoother.
Yeah, something about it. Enamels. Is it? It's another 67 Impala. This is not an SS. Oh, it's a 68. Oh, that's right. You like the 68s.
I do like the 68.
Let me grab the... Emma, where's the hood? Where's the button at? Where's the button at? Where's the button at? I can't get rid of it. It's over right here. Oh, here. Here's the intended. Ah! 320. Oh, wait a minute. 396. 325 horse. And you can tell it is a stick shift car because it still has the original smog pump on it. They didn't put smog pumps on automatic cars until the early 70s. No power steering, no power brakes, though. This was somebody's hot rod. Yeah. Oof. Those tires were flat for a long time.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
You notice all of the cars are up on blocks.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Okay. That's probably why.
All the tires are
Oh
flat.
yeah. Makes sense.
No door handles on this. They must have repainted it. But 4-speed bucket seats console in a non-SS. Wow.
Gotta be rare. It's got the fender skirts too.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan.
No. If you're... I mean, those are huge in certain areas. Florida, California. People pay a fortune to put them back on their cars.
Wow. A green car in an Impala.
This one was repainted and just parked.
Yeah, well, it looks like I started the restoration process.
Check this one out, John. 1967 Impala SS convertible.
Very nice.
Wow.
I gotta step back here and check this motorcycle out real quick.
What, the Honda? He's got to look at the Honda. We'll look at the motorcycles in a minute. 327. Automatic. You like this car? Yeah? This is the one I came to see. The 1967 5 Impala Sport Coupe. This car was used in a bank robbery, and so this guy wanted to rob a bank, so he went down to Kansas, rented this car, came back up to Nebraska, and in Big Springs, Nebraska, robbed a bank. His name was Dwayne Pope, and he killed 3 people in the process of robbing the bank. It's a 283 car, automatic. You see the story there. This car, yeah, this is the one that was used in the robbery. The thing is mint. I guess it was,
Dwayne Pope, okay.
I guess it was impounded by the police and then it sold at auction and just kind of came here and sat. Damn, this thing's so nice. It's not an SS, and it's not a big engine, but man, this is a sweet car.
Seems like new. Oh my God,
Yeah. There's some newspaper articles from the Pope case.
Looked horrible. I took them off.
Yeah, they look like you put them in the dryer.
Yeah, they're like all warped and they.
So this is a 47 Fleet Line, or 48 Fleet Line. This thing's mint.
Oh, that could.
It's got add-on white walls where you could just add them on. See, this one's falling apart. Two-door. I love these handles. Look at this. Still in the Art Deco style design of the late 40s. Look at that wood grain dash. It's got rear window to two-tone blue interior. Headliner's original. Seats look like recovered. 3-speed on the column. Wow. Another 47 coupe, I believe. Late 40s for sure. Here's a 1951 or 52 Chevy Style Line coupe. Yeah, is that a Fleetmaster? Oh, it's got the old air conditioner on the side.
Oh my gosh, it does.
Yeah, squirrel cage air conditioner. I guess you just filled it with ice and
Yeah, I think that, yeah.
and air blew in over the top and blue air. This one's got black and white and red interior. Beautiful. There we go. Drag weakers, Rocky Mountain race weakers, trailers. Probably get these cheap. Look at all the look at all these Honda Dreams from the 60s. I like this one with all the add-ons with the fairing and
Kind of
the,
what my uncle's looked like. It didn't have all this, but it had everything but the fairing and the saddlebags. But
look at it, it's got even got a purse.
Yeah.
Wow, look, got the fairing on there to keep the bugs out of your teeth. Dang. Cue up the music, cue it up. Beach Boys, little Honda.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Mini bike. Tricycles. Another Honda bike. Oh, here we go. Was it a 52 Chevy?
Yeah, 51. 51 and 52. I think.
51, and that must be this is a 52. Both of them are coupes.
53 and 54. They got
There you go, 53. And then a 54. Wow, these are nice. Yeah, all the cars are on wood blocks because the tires probably don't hold air anymore. And this one's a 52, isn't it? I'm sorry, I don't know this era very well. This one was decked out. It's got a lot of options on it. It's got the added chrome behind the wheels. It's got the big bumper, whatchamadigger on the front. I always like these birds that they put on them in 54, 55, 56. Blue Flame 6. Or is it the Thrifty 6? I like the horn. The Eagle horn. This one has got... It's got the... This one's got fender skirts as well. Something you don't see in the farmland around Nebraska is fender skirts on pickup trucks. Wow. He put dual exhaust on it, John.
It's got a fleece padded gun rack in it too. So.
A fleece padded gun rack. I'll have to look at that. Where? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Keep your gun warm in the wintertime. What is this? Oh, look, it's got the plastic interior. Oh, the door's locked. What is that hanging from the rear view mirror? Somebody might be able to chime in and ask.
Compass or something maybe, or just...
Oh, well, it's got a glass bulb, like a compass.
No, there's a mini bike in the...
When was the last time you saw a Toyota Cressida? In this condition, this thing is...
Yeah, probably doesn't work before it's open. It won't close. So.
Yeah. Wow. Is it a Cressida? Cressida? Nope. Yep. Toyota Cressida, the predecessor to the Camry. Hey, John. This one would be a great little commuter car. Yeah, here's a Ford Futera for you Fox body lovers who love to stuff turbo LSs into it. This thing is like, it's mint, and it's a bucket seat car too. Look at that. Z7. Woo! Yeah, yank out that 3.8 liter V6 in this and put a small block Ford or a turbo LS if you're that kind of guy. Oh, I was wrong. It has a straight six. Ooh.
Sport model.
Instead of a, you could get one of these with a 302.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Compared to this one, it's a rocket ship. A square body with a cool vintage camper shell and fender skirts. Old Monty loved his fender skirts.
If you continued the trim, it would look good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool to have the trim across the fender skirts. Is it a diesel?
That's what it is on mine.
Oh yeah, 6.2 liter GM diesel. At least it's not the Oldsmobile diesel.
Huh.
If you're into the granny, the 80s Luxury Boss, my aunt had this exact same car, identical color and everything. Buick Riviera, 1980s. My aunt Maya had this exact car.
This was my uncle's.
70 to 72 Monte Carlo, kind of leaning over, kind of a flat tire. It's a pretty color. Kind of a turquoise, light blue. This one's a bench seat automatic. It's not an SS version. So this is a 1970 according to the sign here. I can't read it. I'm too busy filming. Yeah. The world's longest fan shroud because the engine's so long. It's a 352 barrel with air conditioning. Somebody just wanted this. Was the luxury man's coupe, and somebody made it this one. Definitely a good candidate for hot rodding. Shit's nice. Audi GT from the 80s, I believe. I don't remember what year. This is like going back to my high school era. So I love this boat. Complete with fins. Oh, it's a Lone Star. Late 50s Lone Star by the Fens. Big Evinrude engine. Evinrude Starflight, 50 horsepower. Big case for a 50 horsepower engine. Another thing you want to find in your car is a mud dauber nest the size of a baseball. From the 70s and 80s. You remember these rabbits. If you're from the rest of the world, these were called Gulfs. Well, in the United States, they called them rabbits for a long time. MG Midget. So small, you put it on instead of getting in it. 67 Chevelle Malibu 4-door sedan. 250 6-cylinder, excuse me. Automatic transmission, which would be a power glide. Ooh, it's got the death knob. They outlaw those in a lot of states because they fly off the steering wheel. So you turn the wheel by holding this and going like that. They would also often come off the steering wheel. A lot of accidents were caused by them back in the day, so they outlawed them in several states. Worst case scenario is the thing flies off and you end up punching your passenger in the face with it. Thing is in pretty nice shape. It's got a little bit of bubbling down here at the bottom. That's rock chips from being driven on dirt roads. Nebraska, it's a pretty common. That's cool. Yeah, 61, 62 Corvair, Lakewood station wagon. There you go. There's the wind deflectors on the back. These kept the dirt off the back window. Wow. 4-door station wagon Corvair. This one has a 4-speed. Super nice interior. This is a little dirty from sitting. Wow. You do not see many Corvair station wagons.
You don't see them here.
This one's a Lakewood. Another 80s era grandma special. Oh yeah. Corvair 500. Volkswagen Rabbit pickup truck. Complete with a camber shell. Late 70s, early 80s Cadillac. Sedanville or Fleetwood with the old 350 diesel.
I was on my way over.
One of GM's worst ideas ever. Build a 350 Oldsmobile engine into a diesel. The fact that this engine's still in this car and probably runs is because it's never been driven. It's cool. I don't know what years these are. Early 20s. This is a touring sedan, which is a four-door with a convertible top. Huh? 1915. Here. Hey, you want to see the starter? Here's the starter. Yep, right there. There's your starter. You crank this baby. That's cool. I love that license plate flame too.
It's a spring tooth for braking.
Nice Roadster. You like the rumble seat? You stick the kids in the back. Here's another Chevy touring sedan. Wow, this thing is gorgeous. Leather still in beautiful condition. Looks like somebody ran off with a radiator cap. That stinks. This one's still a hand crank start. Here's a 2-door Roadster, 1970 Chevrolet 490. This is the radiator cap that ran off with the other car. Get a good look at that. It's actually a temperature gauge as well. Really cool with the wings. Get a better look at that. It's a 2-door Roadster. Has kind of like a turtle deck type of trunk on it. Yeah. Look at that. Convertible top is down. Whoa. It's missing a rod. Don't want to break it. There we go. Yeah. Superior, Nebraska. Check out that license. And that beautiful hood ornament. Look at that. It's not only a hood ornament, it's a radiator cap, and it's a temperature gauge. That one's like deluxe. Here's the gas cap. Never seen spots like this before that go through the windshield. That's different. And they do rotate around. I'm not going to try it because I don't want to touch it. They're probably fragile from sitting for so long in this museum. This one's a trunk. Ooh, look at that. Silvertown. The predecessor to B.F. Goodrich's was Silvertown. Morgan Garage Bostwick, Nebraska. Have you ever heard of Bostwick, Nebraska?
I've heard of it. I'm not sure where it's at.
Wow.
Yeah.
Incredible. Here's another one. I like how it's got the luggage rack, which looks like an old doctor's bag sitting on the side of it. Yeah. Luggage rack here, which was accordion. I guess you could take it off and fold it up. Excuse me, I'm not paying attention where my camera's at right now. So on these, he's got like, here's a little bit small parking lamps.
Side covers for the.
Oh wow, yeah. This one's beautiful. This one's probably from the mid-20s or late 20s. It's got side curtains on the top, which are in immaculate shape. These are beautiful shape. Wow. The trunk is open. They had a pretty good sized trunk back then. Look at that.
Oh God, that is sizable.
Tail light, brake, tail light, and brake. We're on the spare tire carrier. Another Roadster. Look at this. Well, he's got the top pulled off, and then it has like a parade boot on it. This trunk looks like it needs a little work, but otherwise the car's in amazing shape. He's got, they're like the steel, what do they call these, like military style wheels, I guess, all steelies.
Oh yeah, okay.
White wall tires. Mm-hmm. $1930. Here's a $1929, $1928, according to the license plate frames. So that's 62, 63.
Yeah, the carrier still has her. Yeah.
What year is this one?
I think it's a 62.
62. Two-door Nova or Chevy 2 Nova, convertible. Interior's looking a little worse for rare, but still drivable.
This is the 400 edition.
The 400?
400. I've never heard of one. Yeah. But it's got the fender skirts, maybe that's got something to do with it.
Yeah, another car with fender skirts here at the museum. Here is a Fiat X19. These were kind of popular back in the 70s. It's got some really crazy looking hubcaps on it. Rear engine, kind of like the old, later GM Pontiac Fiero or Porsche 914.
This is a rare little car.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
Here is one of the many bikes that they have here, as you can see. But this one is so odd. It's part Honda, part Harley Davidson. I call it a Honda Davidson. It's got a Honda motor on it, but it's got a, you can see down there, but it's got a Harley Davidson tank, suspension, front end on it. Big wild fairing on it. Wow.
50 for the one out front.
I like the old realistic radio, FM radio.
And I was going to ask you, is it okay if I drop the motors off at your house? That was open.
That's it for this video. Thanks again for watching. If you made it this far, you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Hit that bell for the notifications. We'll have more of these kind of adventures coming up this summer. Stay tuned. We're going to go back to the big junkyard. We're going to go back to that Super Secrets muscle car stash too. Try to get to the other yard this summer. So stay tuned. Thanks again for watching. Okay? Have a good evening.